just came like that. And it was one night, we were seniors, and we were coming back from the Christmas Eve program in the chapel. The singing was incredible. I mean, there's a lot of guys here that could sing. And we sang all the great carols, and I was talking to the three of us, Townes Van Zandt, Jimmy McCann, and myself. Now that is a trio, let me tell you. So I said, Townes, what song did you like the best? And he said, I really like Joy to the World. And then he kind of thought, and he said, it was good. Bill, it was all good. And I even remember and this is Townes who gets me, and I said, I even remember the Bible verse. And what does the Lord require of you but to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God? Coming from Townes, I mean, it makes me cry. But anyhow, Townes was a genius and went on to do genius things, and he's the only one in this room that made Time Magazine's Who's Who. 4 years ago, our son was playing in the national championships in Division III down in Fort Morgan, Florida. What a place for hockey. But anyhow, it was a great place for hockey. And in between games, Martha and I go around and explore. I know all you guys love to explore with your wife. It really usually means either we're in some store that I could care about, or we do something kind of fun, which I enjoy doing, which is looking at old churches. So we're looking at this gorgeous little church about the size of this room, looking over the ocean, and it was absolutely picturesque and all those kind of wonderful worlds. And then this lady that was there said, why don't you go wander out back and look at the graveyard? And I said, well, it wasn't something I did regularly at all. I'm young enough, maybe I'll do that next year. But then I went back to this graveyard, and it's overrun and weeds all over the place. But there's one gravestone that is absolutely perfectly kept up. And this happened 4 years ago. And I took a picture of it, and it took me 2 hours. It took me every picture that I had in my camera, looking through all those funny little things that have 1600s flashes. I didn't find when I had taken that picture, the last picture, but I want to share this with you. And the reason for is I think this kind of sums up how we think of each other in this room. So this is on this guy's gravestone. And it says, as one who loves a garden, he walked round the world its charms to see. Not only by the rose he stayed, the tiniest violet in the shade, on his devotion could depend. To great and small he was a friend. This was his fame, that high and low, their love for him we're proud to show. This his success, that at the end, men mourned the passing of a friend. My point, that's us. 1 second, I'll be ready. Okay, the last thing I do, and I tell the same joke every time. I told this 5 years ago. I forgot the punchline. I may forget it again, but we'll try.